Hello, guys. This is Renee from the Pentecost Dog Training Podcast. Today, I wanted to talk about tracking your dog training progress. Why would we want to track our progress? We know that we are more likely to remember what we write down. So, why would you want to track your progress? I think it's because what you write, you learn, and what you write, you remember, and what you write, you are more likely to achieve. Tracking your progress and identifying where we can improve and change, and identifying our emotions. I think that identifying our emotions is really important in training because I think that it's very important to keep a calm, neutral state while we train instead of this high anxiety, high arousal demeanor to us. Because whatever emotion you're portraying, your dog is more like, or whatever feelings that you're portraying, your dog is more likely to match up to that feeling. Whereas if you're feeling anxious, they're going to feel anxious. If you're feeling calm and neutral, then they're going to be calm and neutral. And I think that our journals are a great place for fun and inspiring stories. And I don't think that your journaling should ever feel like a chore. So why or so we talked about journaling, and I think that accompanying journaling, I think that we should also do video because we visually identify what we're doing wrong and we can refer back to our training material and improve our training strategy. And I think that we can give ourselves a different perspective on our training in the respects that we can kind of be a fly on the wall rather than just being like you're walking and you're training and you're in your own head and you can't really see the way your body is moving or how many treats that you gave out that one time, or like just those little itty bitty things that you think that you do wrong that you can dissect and pick apart and notice what you do wrong so that you can improve in the future. So I have 4 steps that I like to take whenever I take my videos and whenever I like to journal for improvement. Well, first step is obviously you need to find time to video yourself. And you don't necessarily have to make this is just for you, so you don't need to have a miraculous camera or anything like that to make yourself a video. And I think that your second step should be to review your training material you're consuming and to have a really good idea on what you're wanting to do. And I think that after you've videoed yourself, after you've reviewed your content, I think that you should watch your video over several times and dissect everything that you see. Whereas your body positioning, like how many rewards you're putting out, your hand signals, and how many commands you're giving, and what the environment is. The reasoning behind like body positioning would be because you might see in your training material that it ends up being different than what you're actually doing and that you can fix it. I guess whenever I say rewards, you're looking at exactly what you're rewarding. Like, whereas the last one, the body positioning, what you're rewarding is what you're going to get more of. And as for your hand signals, are you using the correct hand signals that you're wanting to use? And are you using them once, twice, 3 times? Well, I hope that we all know that we should be using it once. But how many commands we are using, I think that it's important that we should all say what we want our dog to do once instead of 3 or 4 times, because they just don't take you seriously enough after that fourth time, now do they? And I think that if we can't go without telling them 4, 5, 6 times, then we need to step back in our training and review some work and try again. So after you do that, you can see what your environment also looks like. I think that your environment is important because of the distractions within your environment can make things very, very difficult for your dog, or very, very easy for your dog. That's why I like to start off in your very, very low distraction environments. I've heard some people start in their bathroom and then they start off to other areas of the house, and then they go outside, and then eventually to like down the road, and then to the park, and then just etc. etc. Just getting these environments just more and more complicated for them and challenging, and just with noise and different sights and sounds, just like really touching up all the senses. But with all of that being said, you can, in the first step, you can go ahead and write down what you think that you could improve on with your dog. And this can be as simple as writing it down on a sticky note, like 4 or 5 different things that you see that went wrong that you could do better. You can write it down on a sticky note and elaborate on it later in your journal. Just the point here is to just write down what you think that you can improve on. And it's not necessarily to be elaborate, guys. You can keep it simple and short and sweet. I like using KISS. Keep it simple, stupid, and just keeping it simple, guys. That's what I really want to press on. Is you can make this as simple or as elaborate as you want to, and I think that's it. Yeah. Wait. Okay. There's. I was also wanting to mention about besides just like journaling, there's also like a way that you can do it um online or on your phone. And you can do it through like journaling apps, and like you can put your videos in there too. And that just save paper, I guess. I don't know. I personally like writing everything down. Um but besides that, um There's two different apps that I like to use. I like to use Trello and Notion. Trello, well, okay, I would like to re-say that again. I don't use Trello, but I do hear that it's a great note-taking app for dog training because you can put your notes into it, and some of these apps you can also put your training videos into it, to where they're kind of like together. Me personally, I use Notion for different note-taking needs, not necessarily for dog training, but I normally just use either my dog training, like physical journal, or like a notepad or something, because I guess I'm old-fashioned in that way. But I think that's it. I think I'm done. Anyways, I hope that y'all have a great day, and I appreciate y'all listening in, and I hope that y'all enjoyed. Until next time, goodbye.